What's going on, everybody? Hey, ain't nobody here tonight. Friday night, nobody's here. They must be out doing some fun stuff. All right. Okay, what is this one? Oh, that's interesting. All right. Well, ain't much to talk about. Winter's coming. Hey, Bobby, what's going on? Pop on in here, yeah. There you go. All right. This is for September the 8th, 2023. Intermission transmission. Bobby, what's your state capital? Quick. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, got him stumped. Bobby, can you hear me? Your mic isn't on, Bobby. You're muted.
Yeah,
there you are.
Now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
my headset's going bad.
Oh no. You gotta get your other headphones, get the spare. Always have plan B.
I don't have a spare.
Oh no. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, it seems like that's dying. Oh boy.
There we go.
All right. So what's your state capital?
Baton Rouge.
There you go. You got it. What's my state capital?
Minneapolis?
No.
St. Paul?
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be one of the two.
Yeah. St. Paul is the one that they picked. I don't know why, but maybe because it has more people there. So, but I was thinking about doing a. Hey, Andy, what's going on? Now somebody got to take up the time that we're paying for on this channel. Might as well be me talking about nothing. Andy, what is your? Wait, no, you don't have states over there, do you? You have territories. So what do you call your sections of? Well, you live in Britain, right? Yeah, they don't have states necessarily. What would be your capital of your region, Andy? Would that just be one for the whole thing? Britain be it, or England? One of those two.
Yeah.
England. Okay, I had it. Hey, I had the second one right. Okay. All right. So I was thinking about doing rapid fire in London, actually. Okay. Yeah, so go through all 50 states. See how many we get right. But that could be kind of boring real quick. So, what else should we talk about?
I have no.
Well, You're gonna try a game tomorrow. You're gonna try to do a merger on your gaming thing tomorrow, right?
Well, if we're not going to be doing this merger tonight, then it's probably not. That's just probably going to be like a regular live stream.
I don't know, Andy. They're all tired tonight. Everyone's tired tonight, so they're not here. We got 3 people here, though. And I'm not counting as one, so Andy must be 2. And then Bobby. There you go.
Yeah, I'm eating my peanut butter miniature sandwich cookies.
Andy, that hat that you showed on your picture on Skype, was that a Masonic Lodge hat?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he had one that he was wearing. I was trying to remember what it was for, and I it came to me like several hours later. Oh, I know what that or Shriner's outfit, but Masonic. Okay, all right, I had it right. Good. Yeah. So are you part of that group, or did you steal somebody's hat from L.A.? I mean L.A. Marzulli. Yeah, they don't have Is that a thing there in England, Masonic Lodge, or is that mostly United States? I don't know. Or is it worldwide? I know a few people that are Masons. Oh, Brian M. Bowden is a Mason. Talk about all the time. For Brian, California,
Oh,
from California. Oh, you okay? You had it ordered or something? Okay, all right, good. Well, that's fun. Hey, Genghis, what's going on? Genghis Khan made it to the show. Well, I tell you, I've been getting some weird recordings, huh, Bobby?
I
Talking
didn't
about
check them.
those.
I didn't check them yet, but maybe after the show.
Yeah. The two short ones I did today, there was some weird stuff happening there. I had it in the living room like normal. And the one that I did yesterday, I put it on the fifth step going upstairs, and that was weird because I had that one thing you said was a drop or whatever it was. To me, it sounded like a loud pop, right next to the
Yeah,
microphone. And it was like, why would that be on the fifth step going upstairs? Why would it be that loud right there? You know what I
I
mean?
have. I have no
I
idea.
mean that is weird that it happened right there. You know.
Mhm.
Oh, Masons are in UK. Okay.
Yeah,
Who's
we
farting?
and we used to have a Masonic lodge in Patterson before that got shut down.
No, Masons are something totally different than Mormon, though, right?
I have
Mason
no idea. I
Masons aren't.
have.
They're not Mormon. They're not. They are a Christian type group, I think. Masons, right, Andy? So
You want something? Hold that dot because I think there was something about Joseph Smith was a Mason.
who?
Joseph Smith, the founder of the church.
He was a Mason. I thought he was. Oh, you mean he was a Mason before he created the Mormonism?
I think I well Masonry is probably separate from religious.
See, I thought that. Yeah, because I know people that are Mason. I don't think they're Mormon, no, at all. Okay.
No, they not all of them to be. It doesn't matter what religion
No,
you're.
I wasn't trying to argue about it. I was just trying to ask the question: What are they a Christian, part of the Christian faith, or I don't think that they're necessarily Mormon, part of the Mormon faith. They're separate from both, I believe. Um, Masonry is more of a military type guided religion, if I understand it correct, which I think most religions are more military type anyway. You know what I mean? By military, you have a leader, you have a lot of followers, you have certain inner circle that's within the group, that runs the whole thing, right? Knights Templar, yeah, there you go, Templar.
Yeah. So Joseph Smith was a Freemason, and
Oh,
he joined the fraternity in 1842 in Nauvoo, where he became a master mason as a intern apprentice and fellow craft. So he also established one in Nauvoo and got many of the LDS leaders into the fraternity. His involvement influences religious teachings and practices, such as the endowment, the garments, and the use of symbols and signs.
Okay.
It
All
was
right.
is it was something that others argue that Joseph Smith's Masonic experience was only many sources that he drew from, that he adapted and transformed the elements according to his own prophetic version. It the stuff between Masonry and LDS is a debate and controversy among scholars, members, and critics of both sides. Some Masons have accused Joseph Smith of plagiarizing and betraying Masonic secrets, where some LDS had defended him as a true prophet and reformer of Freemasonry. Masons, however, has welcomed LDS as brothers, where others have rejected them as heretics.
Hmm.
LDS
Okay.
have embraced Masonry as compatible with their faith, while others denounce it as incompatible or apostate. So it probably doesn't matter what Masonry you join in. Um, if they don't like LDS, they're not going to be in.
Okay. All right. And hi to Julie. Julie made it. Julie, would you want to be part of the show? Oh, Andy has some bad air quality there. I thought it was just here in Minnesota.
Yeah, I think he told us about that sarin dust.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought we just had bad air quality here. All right. Julie, would you like a reading? I'll do an oracle card for you.
Yeah, and I sent her an invite.
Oh, a lot of wind there, but Andy, very windy.
Yeah, I'm dealing with some sinus congestion.
All right, that makes sense. All right, how many shuffles do you want? We're doing one oracle card of these cards here. Okay. So how many shuffles do you want? All right. See, now they say poor air quality, then they want you to stay inside, but where do you think the air comes from that's inside your house? Three
Julie wants
shuffles.
the.
3 shuffles, okay. I already got 3 done.
Wait a minute.
Well, here's what it says. This is a good one for you. Come on, get in the box, would you? They get out of the box. They don't want to go back in the box. All right, make my picture big, Bobby.
All right. There you go.
No topless readings tonight. Okay. There you go, Julie. Number 44. And you see that? No, I'm not going to go topless either. I look terrible without a shirt on. You think my face isn't too red right now, but me without a shirt is like
You're
not.
naked.
Yeah, well, it blind you. I'm definitely white.
My uncle can go topless, especially around the apartments.
All right, so we're getting
But
this
if he has to
picture.
go, but if he has to go somewhere, he's got to have a shirt.
Yeah, well, I like to wear a shirt because, well, I do burn easy,
Yeah.
and so I would rather not have to worry about that. Okay, hold on 1 second while I get this lined up right.
What kind of clothing would you prefer more, Julie?
What kind of clothing? What?
What kind of clothing she would prefer more?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, like you like more like blouses and skirt dresses, or like like a nice, good, decent tank top and a blue jeans. What I mean, what kind of what's your fashion style, Julie?
Man, my eyes are burning now. You're talking about all that dust and everything. Oh, I'll be right back. You got it, Bobby. Hang on.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Post pandemic fashionista. Yeah. I don't think we can get air filters here in the apartments, though. But this, treating her like a Barbie. What's up, Venus? Yeah, Ron may had to like go blow his nose and stuff. There he is.
I'm back. Okay. Hey, Venus, how you doing? Had eyes were watering, nose was going crazy. Venus, would you like to help out on the show, or do you just want to be a watcher?
Yeah. I don't think I got Venus. I think I still got Venus on Skype.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Andy was talking about getting something else on Amazon. He said, get them on Amazon. And I misread that for a second. I was thinking, what is he talking about? Yeah, they have those portable air conditioners you can put right on your desk, actually.
Yeah, 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 I see them at Walmart too. It's just like when it gets to like the fall and winter months, they usually put the top like the toys where like at the same area where they put like their football gear at.
Yeah.
And during the during the spring and summer months, they usually will have like some affordable TVs that you can get. Did you not know the cheapest TV you can get now at Walmart is it's a 24-inch on Roku TV
Mm.
for $98.
Oh, wow. And that's a what TV with games on it?
No, it's like a smart TV. It's got
Oh,
the
okay.
Roku embedded on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what mine has on it. It has all the things. I mean, I have the Amazon Fire Stick connected to it so it can get everything, YouTube, all that. Hey, Venus, I got your card if you want your card. You want your card? I got your card. It's a good one. I think we had one before. We had this one before for you. And Bobby, did you want one?
Yeah, I'll take one too.
But here's a card for Venus. We talked about this before, Venus. So whatever you're struggling with, you need to stick with it. I'll get that picture and then we'll do yours. So I took the beat up old recliners that I wasn't using, including the old one that the lady left here. I put all those out at the curb. But as I was taking the old one out, she had bought that chair in 19. No, wait, she had bought that chair in 2000. No, wait a minute. Was it 2001 or was it 1971? I don't know. Anyway, I found a $5 bill in it, and it was from 2006 actually. Now, what's interesting is on the back of the $2 bill, right beside the Lincoln Memorial Building, or Lincoln Memorial, on the back of the $5 bill,
Hmm.
there's a number 13. Now, Lincoln was not the 13th president, he was the 16th president. So, what does the 13 mean? Hey, any idea?
I don't know. You got me when I banged it out.
Is that you typing?
Yeah, that was me. The C key on my electronic keyboard is a little bit messed up. The marking's about to be gone.
Oh no. Now, where's Skype at? There. Okay. I had to go share it to Venus there, and I couldn't figure out where the Skype was. No, okay, no, I want to go there. There we go. All right, Venus, I got that sent to you on Skype.
Yeah, Miller Fillmore as a result of a secession.
What? I thought that I asked you if you wanted a card. I didn't wait for you to answer, though. I'm sorry about that. But consider it a gift.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the 13th POTUS was Mike Miller Fillmore as a result of secession. When the last president actually died, which was Zachary Taylor.
Hmm. So you're saying the 13th meant the 13th president was the last one that died in office?
No, that was the 12th.
Okay.
See, this was actually because of secession. Like if a president dies or has to be removed from office.
Oh, then he would be the 13th president who died in office. Got you.
No. You're not getting me. You're not getting me. You see, he had to immediately become president after the previous president died. So So when the 12th president was still around, he was just considered as the vice president. But when that
Oh,
12th president died, he took over.
okay.
Just like whenever Nixon had to quit because of Watergate,
Yep.
Gerald Ford took it over.
All right, Bobby. How many shuffles you want?
The regular three.
All right, one card, but three shuffles. Okay. We're doing the Oracle cards today. Huh. Now that's interesting. Now I shuffled these cards, Bobby. That's very interesting. How does that work? Same one I just had. And I
Damn.
shuffled it. I mean, it's meant for you, obviously. So there you have it.
Um, Give me some books to recommend, and I'll see if they got them at the library.
And Venus, you can't hate me for pulling a nice card for you.
Yeah, what's your problem, Venus?
It was a nice card.
And listen, we're sorry, man. We asked you, and you didn't reply.
There's a delay. Wait, no, I just took that one. That's right. I could use that picture, the same one. Okay. I already got that. I sent it to you on Skype. I didn't have to retake that one again. I already had it. I just had it from the last time. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not bossing you. No way would I boss you. I'd lose.
Okay. We'll try to hold off for next time, okay, Venus?
But you did get a good card. Just check your Skype. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right, so we got all that done. And you wasn't here, but you can go back and look at it. And plus, I sent you the picture too. So there you go. Ah, you are welcome, Venus. All right, Venus. Quick, what is the state capital? Julie already knows the state capital where you are. I live there. Bobby, can you come up with the state capital of Georgia before she does?
I'm going to give her about a minute.
All right. She lives there. She should know what it is.
Atlanta.
Ah, okay. Good. And I know Julie's in Sacramento. I lived there. So I lived in Sacramento, and then I lived in Rancho Cordova. So, which is right near Sacramento.
Yeah, same with New Orleans and Louisiana. Used to be New Orleans, and then they moved to the Baton Rouge.
Oh wow. Wow, yeah, we've been St. Paul since the beginning, as far as I know. So now everyone knows the capital of Hawaii is Honolulu. If you don't know that, you can look it up. Uh, so I was going to try to do it in alphabetical order, but I can't remember all of them.
Yeah, I can't remember all of them
I
too.
used to. I used to know. I had a. How many remember the pencil, uh, plastic pencil box with all the 50 states on it? They were usually the one I had was yellow. I guess they came in different colors after. Uh, but mine was yellow. It had all the 50 states, and then it had Alaska and Hawaii off to the side, and then
Yeah,
oh, okay.
I think today I can remember Louisiana, Texas,
See what was cool about
Wisconsin.
that? What was cool about that little plastic box is a pencil holder, but it had a protractor for you doing uh, graphic stuff, drawing or measuring stuff, things like that. It had a little 12-inch plastic ruler, and the case was a ruler as well. But it had a dial thing where you'd turn one of the sides, either side, and it would switch for the state. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. Good way to memorize the capitals of each state. So, and that was back when my memory was worth something. Now it's not worth the nickel.
Yeah, and I think calculators was not a thing then as well.
Yeah. All right. So now I don't. I see one person watching on Errt Radio. My other Facebook page. There was one looking at Errt Radio shows. They went to sleep probably.
Yeah,
No, it was a 12-inch ruler. The case was 12 inches wide and 6 inches.
I remember rulers.
Venus.
All these math tools I can easily can remember in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You even got a sheet that has your addition tables, your subtraction tables, multiplication tables, and your
Yeah.
division tables.
Yeah. I learned the regular math. I learned that pretty quick. So believe it or
Yeah,
not, I was pretty good at the regular math.
don't get me started with algebra.
I got a D in algebra. I thought I was doing good. And I was
And
doing good just to pass and get out of there before we had to take any of the major other math stuff, trigonometry and things like that. And some people were really
yeah,
good at it, but I just had to take the algebra to graduate.
yeah,
So,
I think I just took like the basic core, and you gotta have some electives, but I didn't do all the advanced stuff like calculus and all that other stuff.
oh, okay, Venus. So the card was meant for you then. So there you go. uh, Good.
Yeah,
Glad it could do something to bring you to realization of something.
yeah. I think high school requirements minimal. This is the minimal. You gotta have like two courses of algebra, three courses of science, three courses of social studies,
Wow.
and four courses of English literature.
I don't remember all that. I don't know that we were that strict on the graduation requirements. I mean, it was like math, like what do you even use math for when you when you get old? And if you don't have a job that requires it, what are you going to use math for? Seriously, nothing more than adding and subtracting, like when you're keeping a checkbook.
Yeah, or I had to find out what you got to take out of your debit card. Because now
Yeah,
these days it's not like these paper checks or
yeah,
these monetary notes.
yeah. But
If
then you just use the regular adding and subtracting anyway. You wouldn't use all the fancy algebra stuff.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. What's the point of? I know there are probably some that does require algebra, but anything else, what's the point of having on algebra?
Right. I think if you do good on your multiplication and division and addition and all that stuff, and you do good on that, that's all you need. So, but I remember I had 2 electives I had to fill up my schedule with. I picked drama, which I ended up doing for 3 years of my high school time, and I did five plays, I think. So that was my drama. I had a choice between drama and debate looked like you had to be smart. So I went with drama.
If everything has to go onto debate, it's probably going to be sleeves up mudslinging.
And then the other elective was guitar or music. Music, basically. I picked guitar. No, I was not a drama queen. there was no, there was no drag queen stuff in my high school anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind arguing so much, Venus, but it looked like that was a class I had to actually know something to debate it.
I think
And
you should. If debate club was a thing, and whenever I was going to school, I, I, I think I was pretty much was more of a good guy back when I was in school.
uh,
I mean, I didn't have anything I wanted, but now these days it's like you're just ready to fight back.
yeah, I remember I had to take civics over again. I failed civics the first time I tried it. 'Cause you had that big book to read, and I couldn't do that very well. Get my uh,
Yeah.
ADHD with the reading, it wasn't very easy. And so we had to read that big book of civics in a certain amount of time. And I couldn't get it done the first time. So I'd retake that for the summertime, which I ended up passing it the second time. But then my senior year, I had uh, 2 lunches. I had 2 lunch periods. Hey, Oofy, how you doing?
Right.
Venus already got you figured out. So, but yeah, I had 2 lunch times. So I'd go to lunch the first time and I'd do nothing the second one. Pretty funny. Uh, don't know how I got away with that one. They changed that rule after my time that I graduated. You could have 2 lunch times after that. I used the lunch as an elective though. That's what I used it for. I thought
Yeah.
that's pretty fancy. Figured that out.
What's up, Goofy?
Luffy, would
So,
you would you want one Oracle card? And if so, how many shuffles do you want? Only doing one Oracle card. But how many shuffles would you like? 2 or 3? Space Invaders, is that an election? Man, I wish I would have had that one. It's the Oracle. It's the Oracle deck, Oofy. It's not the normal choice.
It's,
So
it's
usually
not.
only one. Usually only one card on these, but we'll do 3 shuffles for you.
Yeah, I think oracles are usually on one card and
Yeah.
tarots three or four.
Yeah. We can do the other cards if you want, but we're going to do these here first. Well, at least I didn't get the same card again, Bobby. I'd be worried if that would happen. I'm not that it was a bad card. It's just why did it come up twice? You know what I mean? But this one is different. I think I just had this one too for Julie. So there you go. That did come up twice. But there you go. And that was after I shuffled it.
Yeah.
We'll just read it there. Oopie, I'll send it to you on Skype or Facebook. You want Facebook? I don't know.
For Ubi, it's gotta be Skype.
Okay. I just took that one, so I have it here.
Yeah, well, when it comes to Ufi, Ufi quit Facebook.
I always have trouble finding hers. Oh, wait, there. Okay, well, that's good. I already took that picture earlier, so that worked out perfect. I knew I already did it earlier. And I shuffled it more. All right, there you go. Yeah, and watch above. Look up. All right,
Yeah,
who else?
keep firing those dart rockets against them.
Would CT want one? Let's see what I can get for him. Well, is CT a he?
More like a they them, I think.
CT is like the what is the one we have the queen bee and you have all the male workers, so that doesn't work. 3 shuffles and one card. Would you like me to do the tarot card deck or? But there's the 3 shuffles.
It's just like one of those cybernetic toasters.
So no gender needed. No gender necessary.
Yeah.
There you go, CT. You got to loosen up a little bit.
Can't even believe Marcus not here yet.
Yes, you can, Julie. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Julie.
Why didn't I get a notice? Or did I? And then did I ignore it? Did I get so many?
Yes.
Heck.
Tomorrow's her birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Of course you can get a birthday reading. You want tarot cards or you want another one of these?
I really love one year they told me Happy Moon Redemption Day.
Okay. 1 year shall be what?
Yeah, yeah, like happy rotation or happy movie get your
Oh, yeah.
way.
Yep. I got you. All right, that's pretty good there. All right. So this is going to Oopie. But that ain't quite straight, though.
One lap around the sun. Yeah, I think what it is.
Yep. There we go. That's better. I guess now we can share that to Oopie again. No, I didn't. Oh, there it goes. Okay, just had to scroll up. It didn't move. I was wondering why it didn't move. All right.
Nerd food. What's that? Unless you're talking about Goofy's toast.
Nerd food, yeah. Okay, here comes a reading for how many did you want these cards I've been using? I'll shuffle 3 times again. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Well, I shuffled 2 times and I cut the deck, and that's 3 times. Hey, I got something different, Bobby. It worked this time. Now, if you're on Facebook over there, you need to come on over here to YouTube, and I can do you a reading if you want one.
Yeah.
All right. Take control of your thoughts, Julie.
Ever since Bill had that heart attack, we have never thought about doing Family Feud again.
What now?
Ever since Bill had that heart attack, he never thought about Family Feud.
Oh, that might come back in a little bit. He's been busy.
Yeah.
He's been working with Tom Reed at the park. They did get the telescope put up finally. That thing looks nice.
Yeah. I don't think I ever saw that part.
You need to look at it on Facebook. It's on UFO, on Tom Reed's page for the UFO park.
Okay, yeah, I might check it out if I don't forget.
Are you a member at that page?
Um, Probably not. I don't know.
You
I don't
should
think
be.
I.
You should be.
Just direct me if you have to, and I'll know.
All right, I'll have to get the picture for you.
Yeah.
I told him he had to hire a security guard now. It's not a cheap telescope. I remember when we were on the ferry, in New York, and Tom Reed was there, and he got a call from the guy that sold him the scope for like $10,000 or whatever it was.
Yeah. How
And,
come your dance with Amanda is not on YouTube?
huh?
How come your dance with Amanda 1 year is not on YouTube?
I don't know. Andy could put it up there if he wants. I remember how I was going to send that to Julie for a second. All right. So, how many people recently? Let's talk about this subject, Bobby.
Okay.
How many people recently, if you remember, Freud had a term, the Sigmund Freud, the psychiatrist, had a term that he would use tip of the tongue. All right. And now I call it, well, there you go. I forgot what I was going to say. That's what I'm talking about right there. Um, Irena Scott mentioned it in a post talking about spiritual shift or spiritual switch, right? Now I call it just dimensional shift, where we go to the other planet, they come here, our other selves, all right? There has been a couple of times when I caught people forgetting something, and I said, see, there you go, you just switched places with your other self. And then they said, oh, well, I got to get that thought back. Of course, we just kind of laugh about it, right? But the real situation here is this, all right? You're in a regular conversation, you blink out, you forget exactly what you're thinking, all right? And for 2 seconds or so, you're not remembering what the conversation was about or whatever, and all of a sudden it brings back, and then you come back to where you were in the conversation. So for that time that you forget, is it possible that we have that switching thing going on? All right. I think everyone, believe it or not, Bobby, I think that everyone, no matter what your religious faith is, no matter what you think about parallel universes or whatever, I think everyone has a double, no matter what. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Now, some of us might be thinking, oh my gosh, a double of me? No way. Right? That might be what everyone's thinking. But the plain fact is, I think there's a lot of doubles out there of us. Different. I'll give you my own personal case that I had in the service when I was on my ship, and I would go to a lot of places, but there would be one place I wouldn't go, and that was to this place, a city in San Diego called National City. And we'd always call it Nasty City because most of the time it was filled of different things that you wouldn't want to be caught dead with, if you know what I mean. Different lifestyles and different clubs you wouldn't want to be in. And I was somewhere totally different than what this person claimed I was at. They said, oh, I saw you at the club last night. No, I wasn't there at that club. Whatever they were talking about. Who knows what they're even talking about? I had no clue. But the point of the matter was, I wasn't there. But there's the double of me that was there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many times have you recognized somebody during your day and said, hey, that person looks familiar? And you might not even remember their name, but somehow their look looks like you know them. Okay? And you might talk to them or you might not. Or perhaps if you're talking to somebody and you might not remember their name, but you're just talking to them because you do know them, but you don't remember the name.
Guilty party here. Guilty
Yeah.
party.
And so to be kind and respectful, you just, smile and talk and nod, and then later on that night you might, now I know his name. By then it's too late to say hi to him. So, or sometimes what happens is you have a thought of maybe doing something or talking about something, and you completely forget what you were going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good point, Oofy. Yeah. Yeah. So Oofy's looking at the science side of things. There you go. But not exactly. Yeah, and then up there earlier she said that. That's right.
Yeah.
So,
And what's up, Rockstar?
hey, Rockstar, how you doing? What's going on, buddy? Happy Friday to you. Yeah. I thought Jenny had a really nice post today. When I first turned on Facebook, and I looked at it, and Jenny's picture was up there with a big smile, and she had a sign that said, "Happy Friday, smile more," or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I thought it was a pretty good message to get right when you first look at the screen, you know. So it made me smile anyway. So
Yeah.
I tried to say hi to Carl, but I didn't get any message back. So oh no, Andy, what is that one? Holy cow! All right, that's a lot of bacon there. All right, now I'm caught up there. So yeah, just you know, or if you go, have you ever been to a place, Bobby, that you remembered that you were there, but you were never there? Any time in your lifetime, have you ever had that happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now that you mentioned about it, yeah, I think there were about a few incidences where they know me.
Oh, that's another way to look at it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And you're like, I don't remember this place at all, but yet they know you.
Yeah.
Hey, Rockstar, would you like an oracle card reading? You get one card, but if you do, how many shuffles do you wish to have? And would you like to have one card?
Happens when you drink. Um,
All right. So what I'm talking about are parallel planets or universes or solar systems or whatever. Even a double galaxy. Imagine a double Milky Way galaxy, identical almost. But like what Oofy said, maybe not identical. How many shuffles? Oh, you want me to choose? Okay, we're going to do 3 shuffles then.
all
That's a good
right.
number. Actually, two
If,
shuffles.
Imagine that you finally get the ability to travel to Andromeda. What would you see?
I don't know. I think I'd like to go to that section where they had the supernova happen.
Oh, you're talking about that Beetlejuice? That Beetlejuice?
Well, no, that now. Funny thing is, I just had this card and I shuffled the deck as requested, and I get the same card again. Should I redo it, or should I keep this card? I think I need to keep this card because I think Rockstar needs to hear this one. There you go. You're struggling with something you're dealing with internally. You need to release it and let it go. That's what that means. Real easy. So, I already have that picture too. Let me see. Do I have Rockstar's? Rockstar, are you on Facebook or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I want to see where in the Andromeda Galaxy they witnessed that supernova of the star. Do you remember that?
I probably don't.
Okay. Well, it was all over the news. It was an actual. They witnessed it happening. At least, well, several years ago that it happened, and we just got it because of how far away it is.
Yeah.
And anyway,
We just need to develop enough good technology to to go through these other galaxies.
Rockstar, I can't send you a picture then, but you'll have to look at the recording and freeze it and get it that way. Okay. And but it was what it said. I can read what it says. So wait, I'll look at it on my picture that I have on the phone
Yeah,
from the
show
other
it again because I didn't enlarge it.
time. Okay, hold on. I'll read what it says on the phone here. Let it go. I just had that one. There it goes. That's weird. That was right there, and I done shuffled it 3 times. All right, it says "Let it go," and it's the angel holding the sword, and she has a halo on there, and anyway, it has butterflies and things like that in the picture. And it says, "This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever, no, allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past, so you can embrace the future." So, if you have basically, if you have something that you know, Bobby, let's do it that way. That work like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're dealing with something personal and internal that you need to release and let it go. I don't know what it is. I mean, I probably could figure it out, but I'm not going to uh, elaborate on that because personal dealings. Might be a past relationship, might be a job situation, could be any other number of things.
And
Buckaroo Banzai. So yeah, I know that I've been, but going back to the double self, I know that I've been spotted other places because I remember things where my other self has been, but I haven't been there. If that makes any sense.
yep.
And um, it's interesting, but at the same time, it's kind of scary.
It's,
So you don't know what kind of trouble they're getting into, and you're going to have to answer for it eventually. That's the bad part of that.
that's just the sad truth.
If you remember the Supernatural episode where they had the doppelgangers and they had looked like Sam and Dean Winchester, and they were going around doing all kinds of bad stuff, which of course that made them look really bad, you know. And that does apparently really happen at some point, but I hope I never have to deal with that.
Yeah. Excuse me for a bit, okay?
All right, yeah. So yeah, the that's just kind of scary. You worry about your identity being stolen, but what about if your very self gets copied and then they go around doing all kinds of bad stuff and then you have to answer for it? I mean, down to the fingerprints. So you ain't got no way to get around it. So that'd be kind of terrible. Yeah, you remember that episode or a couple of episodes? They got out of it. I can't remember how they proved their case or they beat the doppelganger somehow. Yep, you got it. So let's see. We got, okay, now it keeps changing 3 and 4. Now we all got everybody on YouTube. All right. All right. So I was looking at the numbers for Maureen and Anthony. Oh, you're back. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
On her stats, she had 292 concurrent views yesterday. I don't know what that means exactly, but anyway, um, she had 70 some live views or something like that. Bobby, you might be able to see the stats, or is that something that only I can do?
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like a bit missed the start.
But it was a lot more than what was showing on the live feed of the show, and I don't understand that. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get that live video on the main page so that people will want to keep coming back to watch the new one. Hey, C&D, how you doing?
Yeah.
All right. Rocket launch. What rocket launch?
It's they're gonna launch some more Starlinks.
What rocket launch is happening? Oh, Starlink. Oh, yeah. Somebody was talking about, was it the moon they were looking at, and they saw the Starlink satellites go over.
Yeah, that was like the first generation. The next
Right.
generation is supposed to avoid all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Um,
see now. Did India's
now
did India's moon probe land? That landed last, right?
I don't know.
Which one blew up? I can't remember which one blew up before it landed.
I think it was the Chinese one that pretty much botched it.
Oh no. And I think India was the next one that was supposed to land, right?
Possible, yeah.
I can't keep them all straight.
Yeah.
Andy. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so India's going to be looking for water, which I think that's why we're all kind of going there. They did find that there was water under the surface of the moon, right?
Yeah, I think we full send a rocket to the moon and found out there was water.
Yeah. And then I think our rover, I say ours because it was mainly a United States project. Um, it finally completed the basically the biosphere thing, kind of testing thing. Something about creating oxygen. So on the moon, so that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, Japan wants to.
That's funny. That's a new series though, Luffy. That's supposed to be quiet.
You
Ah,
know, in Japanese entertainment, sometimes the best type is when a giant robot fights one of those big monsters.
yeah. Because we're the ones that get all the beating.
Try to
Well,
have to. Run. 'Cause, 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 'cause
Crew is 6 to 14. What are you talking about? Group 6 to 14.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
if you
know.
still got your Fire Stick, you can like search for SpaceX. SpaceX.
Oh, good night, Venus. Thank you for dropping by.
That's a space flight that's got to be the best. I can't believe you don't have a SpaceX official SpaceX live stream. I wonder why.
What is the 6 to 14 mission for? Is that for landing on the moon or on Mars?
Yeah, why you don't have an official version?
See, what I don't get is I don't know if I wouldn't want to do that anyway, because I wouldn't know that the rocket would stay together. And I don't know, to go to Mars and then you would know, one-way trip, you're not coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, the satellite's only tonight. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a bit messed up. They don't have an official live stream on. You know, like how SpaceX they live stream the launches. They don't have
Yeah,
it enough.
they should, but maybe they're putting something up there we don't want to know.
Well, if it's just Starlink, another Starlink, it like constantly launching those Starlink satellites so that everybody around the globe can have internet.
Right. Which I think is a good idea. I mean, for the most part, but that's a lot of crap in space, so.
Yeah, I know it does still have its pros and cons, but if you can do it, do it. Oh, they stopped last week. I wonder why.
Was it costing them money or what?
Or probably some of that bull crap that Bus is doing.
Yeah, but if it's their channel and they're talking about the rocket stuff, why would it matter?
Yeah, NASA spaceflight and spaceflight now. Yeah, I'm watching the NASA spaceflight one.
Okay. All right, so maybe there were too many side channels that already had it going.
Yeah, but the one for SpaceX, it's the official one that gives you more of a detail. But if it's just gonna be like a little simple whatever, yeah, I have. What's
Well,
that?
now, would you wanna go into space like that, Bobby?
I probably not in this lifetime, but I don't know.
Would you want to go to the deepest part of the ocean?
Oh no, not one of those Ocean Gate hunk of junk, Ocean Gate, whatever. Oh, now SpaceX actually has a live stream, but I don't know how you're supposed to get that live stream because it's not on YouTube.
I just wouldn't put enough faith into the technology to do any of it. If they had a, you gotta blast off of planet Earth to survive. I'm gonna say I'm staying here. You guys go ahead.
I think I saw something in a forum that there is like something about whenever the Challenger disaster happened, that they actually did have a way for them to survive it. So like they act like they didn't even die or something.
Oh no, they died. Now with the newer design of the similar idea of the space shuttle, they have a separation option of the control capsule. So, like, if it's going to do that and break apart, they just separate the capsule and then it lands by itself. Which I think that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, yeah, man. And it was a death sentence too. That sub accident. I mean, I can't believe you actually signed a death sentence just to be in that submarine that just pretty much like the more you go down, it's going to be dangerous and blam.
Yeah. And if it's not built right, that happens sooner than you think. And I used to dive. I used to go scuba diving, so I know that. I only went down 90 feet, and that was bad enough. So that's the time when I ran out of air, Bobby.
I mean,
I was 10 feet under the surface, and I had no air.
yeah, I love being on boats. I don't know if I would take a plane because I haven't even been on a plane.
Well, I don't take a flight because of the hassle of having to wait. You got to get there 2 hours early, then you got to wait forever to leave, and then you got to pay for this and that and the other thing, get checked on, and if you have this or that, too many medications or whatever, you can't. There's too many things you got to go through.
Yeah, and
When,
it's a lot. It's a lot more restricted
when
now.
I'm driving, I don't have to worry about all that. I just throw shit in the car and go. You know, and I'm on the ground. I'm not flying 30,000 feet in the air.
And say before we get in like in a big city, you're gonna always gonna have idiots on the road.
So now, does your area, Bobby, have anything like the yeah, I drive a lot because I like to be on the ground and I like to just kind of like be on the air and like to be driving. But I actually do my driving video it's for more or less for insurance purposes actually. And that way if any accident happens, well you got it right there on video, you know? Actually they suggested that's what everybody should do.
Yeah, you should get yourself like a dash cam.
Yeah. As long as I can do it like I'm doing now, where I can live stream it, if there's something like that I can do, I'll do that.
You know what I like more is truck drivers doing live streams of their journeys.
Yep, I like that.
And there used to be some on Twitch, but recently they've been more on YouTube.
Yep. And then, but yeah, with the driving, it takes a little while to get there. But if you time it right, like I got it all figured out now for my trips when I go out, when I go east, go to Pine Bush or go to Gettysburg, I can do it all daytime driving, and that's pretty interesting how I got that figured out. So yeah, it's a little bit of money on the hotel, but I just stay at a hotel now. So then you don't have to worry about truck stops. You don't have to worry about craziness. You know.
Yeah, we had to help you out with the Gettysburg one, getting into the hotel in Gettysburg.
What now?
You know, like You remember when Charles and I had to help you get into Gettysburg?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got it. We found it. But then
Yeah.
you remembered that other one in Ohio at the Perrysburg at the
Yeah.
Kent Inn. You said, I remember the can't remember what it was that you remembered, but you remember one
It
of the
was
signs.
yeah, so once you get to Perrysburg, it's the gas station and then the auto zone and then you go.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. And then you remembered that from the first time, and then I remembered it after you told me. So, but yeah, that's why I like doing the video when I'm driving, because people can help you. And like, who was that said? Who was that was talking about they looked at the map differently? Oh, Lorraine said that in Canada. She went to Toronto and she had the map and it gave her the names of the roads that weren't even there yet. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like using the GPS thing when it works right. Sometimes it doesn't work right.
Yeah, and that's when you got to go on that OnStar or use that Google Nav.
Yeah. And that's when you gotta help me on your end when you can see where I'm at exactly, and then you can figure it out that way. So,
Yeah.
and that's good.
You thought it was the Wyndham at Gettysburg, but it was not.
What now?
Like you thought it was like the Wyndham or something in the Gettysburg, but it's not.
Where I was at the event, yeah, that was the Windham. Yeah, that one was. That was
Yeah.
$1,000 for them 4 days. Luckily, between my two credit cards and my bank account, I had it covered. That was crazy. Of course, I'm still paying for that, but anyway, at least I was able to stay there. Now
Yeah.
it's gonna be at a different place this next year in July, and it's gonna be in another hotel. But I already got my room reserved, and I already got it set at right around $500 for the whole weekend. I
Yeah.
got it. I got it early.
And it looks like you're going back to Pine Bush again next year, huh?
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah.
You love to like um like Bonner, Bill, and Ma so much, huh?
What's that?
You love to barter with Bill and Ma so much,
Oh
huh?
yeah, yeah. They're fun to hang out with, even with all the headaches of trying to deal with everybody. And sometimes Tycho gets crazy. That's just Tycho being Tycho. I ain't worried about
Hey,
that.
I mean,
I'm not
hey,
supposed to be there, and when I'm there in his chair, then he's upset because he's not in his favorite place to sit there.
yeah.
But I mean, the
So what?
last time when I was there, he grabbed a hold of my foot like it was a bone, and I tell you, he didn't let go, and it was my bad foot too. But luckily for me, it didn't do nothing. I had my shoe on, so it didn't matter. I wasn't really mad
Yeah,
at him. I was just it was hurting.
that used to be my friend Dachshund.
But it just I got too close to him and he was trying to chew on whatever he was chewing on, his toy or whatever. And I was trying to walk over to get my medication and he didn't like it. I got too close.
You playing a racing game a couple of years ago was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that was using a steering wheel though and everything, so I didn't know how all of that worked.
You was actually was using a controller.
Right. But we'd have to get used to that game and try it when I'm a little bit better prepared.
Yeah, like But you gotta like understand, okay? You're you're not gonna be able to understand.
Yeah.
You might understand like the retro stuff, like the regular Nintendo and the Super Nintendo, but maybe I think you might be able to understand like the 64,
Yeah.
um, or like the PS1 era, but anything further than that, it's. I mean, the scheme is going to be the same since 2000,
Yeah.
but um, but there's going to be a lot that you won't be able to understand. I mean, like back in the 90s, controller schemes were superior different when it comes to like you know like back then with Nintendo and Sega and then PlayStation
Yeah.
came and then PlayStation actually took Sega out and replaced it with Xbox.
Yeah. I mean, I played a racing game that you play at the arcade. You know, you sit down
Yeah.
and drive, and you could actually go full throttle and wouldn't have to worry about wiping out. So that's when you.
I I remember those when Walmart still had it and then it got replaced and became a money center.
Ah.
And it used to have a movie rental center as well.
Ah.
But now everything is all like Redbox or digital.
Well, I did see a red box the other day. I can't remember where I was at. One of the stores I was at. And like, I think it might have been Walmart in New Ulm. But there's a red box there. What? I thought they were out of business. So,
Redbox is still around. I used to play around with Redbox.
and then you had the game center. Remember the game center? That might still be around.
Yeah, but it's all like that claw game or that you got push a lever to spin a wheel.
Yeah.
They don't have like skee ball or crazy taxi or cruising whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get C&D on a Skype call again and let his dog be on the show. And Marco can talk about that one.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I had a little Chihuahua Dachshund Terrier mix. Mine was kind of red haired, red brownish, kind of reddish gold or whatever. She was 13 years old when she died in my arms, and I said, no more. I'm not gonna have to go through that again. That was pretty bad. So I think I
yeah, that,
cried. I cried more when she died in my arms than my mom when my mom died. That's kind of weird, but I was closer to my dog than my regular family. I know that sounds mean or that sounds weird, but that's the way it is sometimes. But no, I don't want to have that for any pet. I don't want to have to be. I was saying, oh, I could get a parrot. You know, they live like 75 years. But then if I die before they die, then what do they do? You know? And I feel bad about that. You know what I mean?
yeah, that does too get messed up.
So you have the separation anxiety when one person or one part of the equation leaves, right?
Yeah,
So like you have a favorite pet, don't matter what it is. If it dies before you, then you have the separation anxiety. And then if you die before it, then it has the separation anxiety.
Yep.
Yeah, so I like to visit other people's pets. Like when I go to stay at Bill's house and I get to visit Tycho, but then I can go home and Tycho stays there. So I don't have to worry about taking him out. Don't have to worry about feeding him. I can just go. Uh, Holy cow! High school football, Park Center and Kennedy. Park Center got 64. Kennedy got 6. That was a big score difference there for a high school team. So yeah, I just decided I'm better not having a pet and not having to worry about it.
Yeah.
And I have all the fun enjoying everybody else's animals anyway. That makes sense, I hope.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Just wait till you have to get him in the bed, and it's gonna be a bitch.
Yep, and vet bills, that's right. That's the other thing. You got the expense that you got to take care of, and here in Minnesota, you have to buy a dog license to have it. That's another expense, and they can actually tax you for your pet.
Yeah.
How do you like that? So no, I don't have to worry about all that. I pay enough tax on the property tax. Exactly, C&D. My point. My point exactly. I can't afford it. Can't afford the cost of the upkeep. I'm not going to waste even the time to try. I have a hard enough time affording my own self. I don't need to have anyone else. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid for my storage unit. I ran out of money, Bobby.
That sucks.
I ain't got no money. So it's going to be a tough one. But we'll get through it. Oh, yeah, dentist bills? Well, I don't have to worry about that. I got my teeth pulled. Yep. Cost of living tripled. Oh, Bobby, I was going to ask you about this. Minneapolis, a judge had stopped the project that Minneapolis calls 2040 plan.
Yeah.
Basically, the 2040 plan was they were going to build high rises, condos, and apartment buildings, you know, and basically it's your 15-minute city idea. All right.
Uh-huh.
And Jimmy Fallon is way old. They're like on Easter. What the hell?
Yeah, that's messed up.
And I don't know why that's not changing where I want it to change. Oh, okay. There we go. Ah, yeah. So, but they decided to block it. The judge did anyway, and so that project is on hold until they can redo the planning. But what some people complained about was like they would have too many people in one place and not enough area between everybody, you're going to have crime and problems with, too many people.
Yep.
And, they approved the marijuana use, $2. It's $3.59 here for a gallon. You got it pretty easy if it's only $2. A liter is like a gallon. All right, we're close to it. Well, like with the electric car thing, I noticed that at my gas station there were 2 pumps that were out of order, right?
Yeah.
So that's how you're going to have to buy the electric car, because they're going to make gas unavailable, which has to be illegal.
Yeah.
But how are you going to fight it, though? You're going to have to buy the electric car eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And so might as well get ready for it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, wait. $8 a gallon. What? What is $2 a liter, though? What do you mean? Oh, 4 liters in a U.S. gallon. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, wow. $8 a gallon. That's expensive. I'm not going to Canada then. No. There ain't no reason for it to be that expensive.
Nope.
Except for somebody else to get, except for someone else to get rich. Not you. All right. 3.78 liter to U.S. gallon. All right. Good to know. See, it'd be better if you'd figured it out in gallons. You wouldn't have to figure all it out. I did learn that my newer car gets like 26 miles to the gallon, which is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So then 1 liter is like a quarter tank of gas, then, or quarter gallon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'd just rather know standard, and that's what everybody should use.
And there's
Hey,
Marco.
Marco, what's going on?
Yep.
uh, all right, so I got that right, about a quarter gallon then. Okay. So I figured out, well, not on this new car, my old car I had it figured out, but this new car is 22 gallons. Then it'd still be basically 5 gallons per quarter of a tank. So that's how you can figure out your costs when you're filling up the gas tank.
Yeah.
So when you get to half a tank, you got about 11 gallons of gas left. Make sense? So when you get to a quarter of a tank, you got like, well, 6.5 gallons left. Or so 5.5 gallons left, I guess. So there you go. It's pretty good to not run out of money when you got that figured out. But then I do pretty good anyway. I make sure I fill up when I'm at a half a tank. I try to do it that way anyway. Then I don't have to worry about running out. We got almost 2 hours talking about nothing, Bobby. I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, an hour and 40.
Yeah.
Want to call it a night?
Yep, I got the GMC Acadia 2021, and it's a nice car. Best nothing going. What? Yeah, it has the cameras all over the place. It's weird when I'm backing up, I can see the top of the car and I know exactly where I'm going. It's like, how does it do that? And then, well, that's anytime when I go to park. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And
Yeah.
the backup camera is really nice and clear and bright. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
And so I enjoy it. And it rides pretty good. Excuse me. But I can't have the windows down because it's just not made right for having the windows down.
Mm-hmm.
But the air does pretty good though. And I can turn it off and let it get warm inside and then turn it back on when it gets too hot. So it's not too bad. So, well, who needs a window open anyway when you're driving?
Yep.
Yeah, it does. The backup camera is really good, and it gets within, the sensors are within a foot of whatever you're going to hit. So you got plenty of room to work with. Yep, I noticed that. I was telling a woman that the other day. She had a Buick Enclave or whatever it was. It was bigger, a little bit bigger than mine, but it fit in the space where she was at. But when I pulled up next to it and I tried to get out, her car was like right on the line, and she fit in the space just fine. But because of the wide body that one had, it was like I barely had enough room to get out of the car without hitting hers. But I didn't hit hers, but it was close.
Yeah, it was.
I had made a comment. You probably seen that one with the red car that I pulled beside at the grocery store, and if you remember that one. And I had mentioned to her, yeah, they're making these spaces smaller, and she just kind of laughed and didn't complain about nothing.
Yeah.
I got in there and got out though with no problem. So, but I like the sensor things because when you're driving down the highway and the sensors pick up on the lines because they got the warning things on the thing, whatever, and it'll actually steer back into the lane, so you can almost go hands free. And then in the parking thing, it has a parking assist, which is where you can see exactly where the car is when you're going to park. So that's a good idea. And it shows you exactly where the lines are, where your car is in comparison to the lines, and a pretty good feature. So, Bobby, yeah, if you want to listen to one of those short recordings or both of those short recordings, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And let me know what you think.
Yeah.
And I heard that what you might call the door activity, I heard that like a couple times in the shortest one, which is kind of weird because I wasn't gone that long. And then the one and the longer one had a couple times where it was happening, and there was some other stuff that was happening I couldn't figure out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was weird. We still need somebody to officially evaluate it and tell me what I'm listening to. And
Yeah.
they're gonna say, oh, it's just a house settling. Okay, do you think it's a house settling, Bobby, or do you think something is making a noise?
I don't know.
You can't say either way, right?
Right.
And I believe it's something making a noise, but I can't prove it, and I don't know how to prove it. Could be outside noises. Some of it is vehicle noise outside. I'm sure of it. But some of it's not. And I don't know what the dropping sound is or what it's from. And it's not, can't be the house settling like that. I mean, come on now. Um, yeah, I don't know. House settling is built in 1945. I don't think it would be settling now. It'd be already settled. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. And yeah, we just keep sharing it with some of the people we know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of what? A lot of bike lanes here. Oh, and they do not have insurance and cruise a lot. Oh, and cause a lot of accidents here. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got a lot of ambient noise here. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, inside your house. Yeah, and plus you have your pet. See, I don't have any pets, so I can't be making noises here. We've had dogs barking inside here that I don't have any dog. And I think that's what Marco hears. But uh, yeah, that was weird. And just things that I hear, I just cannot explain it. Oh, you got a busy road. Okay. Yeah, I live in the country where there ain't so much of a busy.
Yeah.
Hey,
And who? Yeah.
who
Who are you?
can you tell us who you are? Facebook user. I love that
Yeah.
you're here. Thank you for visiting. And who are you? Unless it's
Yeah.
Esther.
Yeah.
Esther was going to go to sleep earlier.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's Carol, though. I thought Carol had a YouTube account.
Yeah.
All right, who is it? Will they sell it? Will they tell us? Yeah, I had to make Scotty. I had to make Scott Riddick moderator the other day.
Yeah.
So he said something about some website or whatever, and Nightbot flagged it for being spam, and I said that ain't right. So I made him a moderator.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Facebook user, no answer yet. Huh. I don't know who
We
it is.
get people that just says hello and don't go any further.
All right. Oh, that's Karen Kaz. Hey, Karen. How you doing? She's
Yeah.
on Facebook over there. I
Yeah.
see her. Okay. Haven't seen her in a long time. All right. How you been doing, Karen? Karen, I know who you are. I got you figured out.
Yeah.
That's what I had to do. I had to go and figure out who was watching where.
Yeah.
And Kimberly, too.
Mhm.
All right, if that's Karen, Karen, would you like to have an oracle card? I know not everybody likes oracle cards, and I won't do it for anyone that says no. But I only do it for people that say yes, they like it, and they want to have a reading. And I'll be glad to do it for you. If you don't want to, that's fine. And anyone that's watching and don't like it, don't watch it then. Or look away at the time that I'm doing the readings. It's just fun. Fun and entertainment for me, right, Bobby?
That's it.
It's educational and entertainment purposes only. And I'm not a professional or a doctor or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice on most of my readings, though, even if it is a repeat card, that's the message the person had to get, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we saw that a couple of times today when I had a repeat card and was like, wait a minute, how did that happen? Oh, you want to, the C&D wants a reading, okay. Yeah, it's, and I'm going to do one card for the Oracle. How many shuffles do you want, C&D? One card, but how many shuffles? $11 shuffles. That put us right back into the Dark Ages. It's a. Or do you mean 2 shuffles? 11 shuffles. I'm doing the same shuffling at least once. 4. Okay. All right. So I do 3 shuffles and I do a cut, which I count the cut as a shuffle. And now we're gonna pull one card for you. I got a different card this time, Bobby. That worked. All right.
All right, hang on, Ron.
All right.
There we go.
All right. Now, C&D, do I have you on Skype to try to do? All right. Your vibration is, and there's what that card looks like. Number 43, your vibration is rising.
No.
So this is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Take that as you will for whatever you want to think about that. If you don't like this kind of stuff, don't hold it against me. I enjoy it because it's fascinating how I can come up with some of these cards. And I've known CD for a little while, or C&D for a little while on the YouTube, but I mean, in general, I don't know who he is in real life. But maybe someday we'll meet and we'll go prospecting. We'll find some gold up there. I just ordered some new pay dirt too, by the way, from Golden Brian or Golden Pay Dirt. Usually has about pretty good amount of gold in that pay dirt. And I don't have to go to the river to get it. Maybe I'll be able to do that though next year. If my leg completely heals. That's the only reason why I wasn't here in the river. The
Yeah.
last with the open wound, I couldn't get in the river. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good enough. Now let me see if I can find. He's on Skype, I'm sure. What is he on Skype though?
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay, let's go. Go see and no, is it Bob? I don't get any. I don't get anything. Is that it? I don't want to send it to the wrong person. That's not it.
Yeah.
I don't know. C&D, I need to know what your Skype name is again. Don't you have them on there when we were on there?
He forgot.
He forgot. Oh, are you on Facebook? You're on Facebook, aren't you? What is your name on Facebook, though?
Bob America.
On Facebook or on Skype? Bob America, and you're in Canada? Uh-oh, we better get that checked.
Sounds like it's time for you to take some meds and go to bed with you, Gleason.
Yeah. Oh, Bob Maruka. Okay. Hold on, man.
I don't think C&D boy's a mod.
He's not? Okay, I think I got you, Bob. All right, we're going to send it. Tell me if you get it on Skype. I'm going to find out if I did it right. Then he'll have the card in his Skype message.
Oh, you got him on
Oh,
Skype.
good. Good deal. Ah, that makes me feel better. All right, there you go. Good deal. Now you got my name too for a video, which I think you had before. So, yeah, we'll have to do a group thing with him at some point and get him on here. We'll enjoy a good time visiting. All right. So, have you had any UFO experiences recently, Bobby, in your area?
No,
None that you saw yet?
no.
All right.
I think if nothing further, it's time to get on out of here.
Oh, we gotta get. Let's. Do I have to make him a moderator?
Uh, you might have to make CD boy a mod if not, if he's not a mod.
Okay, let me get
But
that
as
done.
long as you got him on the Skype, it's good.
Yeah, I'll make him a moderator anyway. There we go. I got him as a mod on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
All right, good deal. We got it. I like my own video. How do you like that? Hey, we got 700 subscribers now, Bobby.
Yep.
Wow, we're getting up there. 300 more, and we get all the favorite things that we're supposed to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's okay, Bob. Don't worry about that. We'll get you trained in. It looks pretty good on this side here, Bobby. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on out of here before I mess it up, though.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're about done now, anyway. So thank you for joining us, Bob. And then Bobby is gonna do a special show tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, rather, after my morning show.
Yeah.
He's gonna do a game preview or game review or whatever you want to call that.
Oh, it's like a live gameplay. It's gonna be
Okay.
on my channel. It's gonna be on my
Okay.
channel.
Oh, okay, on your channel. All right.
Yeah.
So then we'll try that other idea that you had later on. We'll try that.
Yeah.
So, but I thought I remembered reading something on YouTube for the collaborators idea or collaboration idea,
Yeah.
and that's where you can work together and be sharing information and videos without getting any copyright issue.
Yeah.
You know, but you have to kind of like go through the steps to get that okayed, so everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
So that's what I'd like to do on some of these things, and I mean, I'm good if anyone's good on it, they want to share their video on my channel, as long as it's something that we all kind of agree on. You know, I'm more than happy to open my channel up to help people out, you know, get more views.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Bob, we'll get you trained in on some of the stuff that we know. Sometimes we don't know it either, and we have to learn it. But Bobby always finds the information for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I still have a hard time trying to figure out some of the stuff. But I'm getting better at it,
Mm-hmm.
and just takes a little while getting used to it. But go ahead and I guess play that one that I played on the start of it, Bobby. That little
Uh,
intro, but
all
not
right.
not the one with the spotlights, because that got flagged for the music. But the other one should be okay. The one with
Yeah.
just the icon and the, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right. Here we go.
All right. All right, but what about Ronald? Ronalds are good too. All right, we're out of here, people. We'll see you next time. Have a great night. Bye for now.
All right. Thanks for watching.